Ciao ragazzi, my name is Anthony. Welcome back to Inter Worldwide. It is an absolute pleasure to be here at approximately 5 p.m. on a Wednesday afternoon. I'm a little bit backwards this week. We had a public holiday. Love that. Love being here 2 days in a row. Love being able to sit here and chat with my community. We've got 17 people with us right now. Massimo is in the house. Forza Nico Barella. That's pretty much what this is all is about, man. I'm going to spend 20, 25 minutes here. I know I usually stay longer than I say, as Mattia kindly pointed out in the comments yesterday, but today, I really can't be that long, but I thought any live is better than no live at all. And why not? Because my favorite Inter player for the last, and this is another thing I was going to discuss here. I actually don't think there's a big possibility that we're looking at my second to third favorite Inter player of all time here, of all time. I love him so much from the moment he signed for us, from even before. We have a side channel called Inter Worldwide Extra, IWW Extra. It's the original channel that got demonetized. There are videos of me just recording it with my phone outside a gym in Hoxton Park saying, this is the guy that we need to sign. This is the guy for the future. We should be investing everything in him. Excuse me, give me one moment. Thank you very much. Thank you to the 22 people that are here now. Very much appreciated. That's a good crowd to work with straight away. We'll probably get to 30. This guy, this is the guy. This is the guy. And he's till 2029, which would make him 32 years old. 32 years old. We've got Nico. We've got Nico for his peak. We've got him. That's it. The only way he ever leaves is for 80 million euros, 90 million euros. That's it. Nico Barella and Lautaro Martinez are officially done. They are done. I can't believe how effectively this happened after having to wait for green lights from Zhang and Suning so many times. This is really good stuff, guys. We are tying up the fundamentals of what we needed to do before the entire world of football takes a glorified holiday across 2 continents. There is an entire clock of international football that goes down for the next 6 weeks. You have Euro and Copa America. It's going to be large. And you know what else is large during this time? Transfer rumors, because it all means jack shit. It all means nothing. Not when there's a Euro, not when there's a Copa. It means nothing. We have made sure that we are not victims to the Mercato media. Lautaro, done. Out of the media's eyes for the entire Copa America. He can go to Argentina knowing he's coming back as inter-captain, us knowing he's coming back as inter-captain. Barella, done. He goes to Euro, plays, comes back as Inter's vice-captain. Simone Inzaghi, in it for the long term. Pepe Marotta, president until 2027, / CEO of sport. I don't see anything wrong with the sporting side of this. Now, you can look at the economical business side of things and say it's still a shit show. Yeah, well, guess what? So is almost every other club in the country. So are a lot of other clubs in Europe. I couldn't give a rat's ass. What I care about is 11 men kicking a ball on the pitch, wearing our colors and getting a result. And that's exactly what you can guarantee over the next year or two. This club is poised. It is set to compete. I know that. I know that as a football fanatic. I know that. We'll talk about Busto another day. We'll talk about him another day. Nico Barella, I'm extremely happy and excited to sign the extension of my contract with Inter for so many years. I never had any doubts. I believe in this project. And above all, I wanted this signature to arrive before the European Championship. Bello! How about that? I wanted this signature to arrive before the European Championship. Look at what this club does to players, man. I love it. 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 I remember in 2019, when we signed him, I remember thinking, if we can take care of this kid, he is going to take care of us. He's played over 235 times for us now, man. I think it's 237, something like that. 237 games in our colors. 2 Scudetto, 2 Coppa Italia, 3 Supercoppa. The guy's got 7 trophies with us, man. 7 trophies with us. He is the modern version of Inter. He is my favorite player. He is Nico Barella. He says, I'm really proud to be able to defend the colors of this great club for a long time. My desire is to continue on the path of success that we have undertaken with the group and the coach in recent years. We want to grow more and more and give more joy to the fans. He's my favorite. That's it. With them, we have lived unforgettable moments, and I am sure that many others will come. Let's go! Now I'm focused on the European Championship with Italy. We'll meet again at the resumption of the season. I can't wait to start again in front of the wonderful Nerazzurri audiences all together for Inter. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The guy absolutely loves Inter. Absolutely loves Inter. Let's share our front page of the website, which I haven't actually seen yet. I just put it up then for the stream. Boomsk and Dumsk. All right, should be able to see that. Barella, a leader, big goals, and 7 trophies with Inter. The midfielder has extended his contract with the club until 2029. An incredible process of development has seen him grow, prove himself, and become one of the key men for Inter. His path has always been one of talent and determination. Nicolo Barella and Inter will continue together until 2029. This extension is the natural result of 5 seasons in which our number 23 has made 235. There you go. It actually is 235 total appearances and scored 22 goals. Absolutely beautiful. His story began in Sardinia. That was where it all began, where his determination and desire to make it were cultivated on fertile ground, thanks in part to his father who supported Nicolo right from the outset. He spent his early education in the game at Gigi Riva before playing youth football for Cagliari, with whom he made his Serie A debut. After a season on loan at Como, he returned to Cagliari and played 3 seasons until 2019, where he joined Inter. The colors of this club became season by season part of his ever-increasing stock. In his first season with the Nerazzurri, he showed great improvement and made it all the way to the Europa League final. The following year, he won his first piece of silverware, helping Inter to their Scudetto. Then the Azzurri, having cemented himself as a key starter for Italy, won the European Championship against England in Wembley. In 2021-22, he added a Supercoppa and Coppa Italia. The following season, he beat his personal best goal tally in a single season by scoring 9. He ended the campaign with 2 more trophies and a Champions League final in Istanbul. Also, he's received Best Midfielder in Serie A for 21-22 and 22-23. In the season just gone, his contribution of quality, commitment, and unselfishness were decisive in the Nerazzurri securing the coveted second star. Barella proved pivotal due to his efforts to track back as well as his capacity to get forward and aid the attack. He scored twice in the Serie A season. The first, a huge goal, was away at Napoli. I remember that goal, beautiful team goal. It's a lovely photo of him lifting the trophy. I'm just going to keep that on screen for a bit and let the 27 people, 29 people actually now that are here watching, enjoy that image of Inter lifting that crown once again. I love this club. I love the way Beppe Marotta has handled things despite the ongoing drama behind the scenes. I think everything is working exactly as he and the team would like it to. And we just need to sort out the ownership, Oak Tree economic situation as soon as possible. Everything is going really, really well. I'm very happy. And the only thing that we can now think about after this is grabbing, definitely not some merchandise, although it is dope, off the website. I'll wait till they do a little bit of a free shipping sort of thing, and then I might suss it out. He's become the highest paid Italian in Serie A. Now, I know that 6.5 million per season, add-ons to get to 7. But altogether, it's a good increase. He was on 5 in his previous contract. So bumping it up to 6.5 isn't the biggest increase in the world. I know Bastoni's on 5.5, and Chiesa is on 5. So he's going to be the highest paid Italian in the league. Rightfully so. He's the best midfielder in the league. He's the best Italian in the league. I dare say he just might be one of the best players in the league. I'm really happy about this move. Can't complain. And now the only thing really left to do is to wrap up the free agents. It just got to wrap up the free agents. That's it. So let's do a little bit of a search, because I haven't been searching much lately for updates on these works. So it's already sort of being reported that it's done, because it is done, isn't it? Oh, yeah, he's already given interviews, bro, saying that he's joining Inter. This one might have even missed me. I didn't do any content or videos on this, did I? I actually didn't. Maybe the Zil Shams did something good, because I did jack shit. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, I should have been more on the Zielinski ball. Honestly, if you told me today, I wouldn't have been able to tell you that it got the here we go. Here we go. From Fabrizio Romano. Here we go. All right, cool. It's done. Zielinski's done. I found that out properly on this stream right about now. I didn't actually know it was that far done. I thought that we still had to get medical tests done already. All right, cool. That's done. That's pretty much done, yeah? Like, I don't need to go back and look at other websites. Bruv, this looks done. All right, cool. What else? Zielinski thanks Napoli for not insulting. All right, cool. What's up, John? Yeah, Martinez coming as well. Good week, cuz good times. Good fortnight since Sunning have pissed off. Thanks, Napoli, for not insulting before Inter transfer. Since you're a heartfelt letter to Napoli fans. He's probably already made his final appearance. We'll join Inter on a free transfer. Napoli, I'd like to thank you for all you did for me. My family, I've never felt safe here. 30-year-old, blah, 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 blah. I became a man leader, father of my son. Blah, blah. No, doesn't actually say that he's joining Inter. However, it's looking about as good can be, to be honest. So that's Zielinski ticked off. Let's go. Bruv, I swear to God, if we lock up Zielinski and Taremi during the Euros, I will be amazed at how ready we are for next season, bro. We'll be ready for next season 6 weeks in advance. 6 weeks in advance. All right. Now, I know that there was some sort of medical sort of deal done. Let's see what I can find. First picture of new Inter striker in Milan. Taremi. Okay, cool. All right. We have got motion. We are way further into these deals than I actually thought we were, to be honest. Maybe it's because I chose purposely to ignore the Mercato. Looks like because I was so obsessed with winning the Scudetto, I couldn't focus on any rumors, and it went straight from Scudetto to celebration. But we're actually way further along in these deals, I think, than we actually thought we were. I thought that they just both confirmed that they were leaving their clubs and that they were going to go to Inter. But I didn't discount the idea of, say, Madrid calling Zielinski tomorrow and going, "Oh, we'll give you the same amount." And then the next day, it comes out going Zielinski to sign for Madrid, and that happens in 24 hours. Or with Barcelona, or with Bayern Munich, or with PSG, or with Juve. Do you know what I mean? We've seen this story a million times before, which is why I'm continued to being surprised at what's going on. Why did everything have to be so tough under Sunning for the last 2 years if there wasn't something looser or different from Zhang walking out the door? Because this is starting to look, the fact that these two might be done after the renewals of Inzaghi and Martinez. Yeah, we just need a goalkeeper, a centre back, and fix the forward situation. Bro, we are very close to being ready for next season. Very, very close. With a squad that could go 2 years. Real talk, with a squad that could go 2 years. I'm not mad, bro. I'm not mad. I am quite happy with what I'm seeing every day. I am pretty happy with what's going on. I can't lie. Inter's latest summer steal. Freshly crowned Serie A champions have run away at the top of the league this season despite their significant financial difficulties, thanks in no small part to their shrewd transfer business explored here. They have leveraged the free agent market particularly well and look set to repeat the trick this summer. Great of Europe, blah, 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 blah. Come on, man. All right, cool. It looks like that FOTMob as well did an official article confirming that he's pretty much moving. One football, done deal. Taremi set to join Inter. 2-year contract, perfect times. Completed medical as well. Come on. Taremi makes promise to Inter management. Oh, by Apollo Hayes. I used to talk to that dude. Doesn't look like there was any quotes, though. Come on, mate. Bit better. All right. Well, it looks like we're pretty good. It looks like we're pretty good. Yeah, Acerbi looks like he's coming to the end of his physical peak. That's for sure. That's for sure. So we're gonna have to simmer out on that one. What's going on, my brother? My brother, come on. What's happening? What's good? If you just tuned in, you'll probably have to rewind it because I'm ducking out in about 5 minutes. But I'm just very happy, Ian, bro. I'm very happy because in the fortnight that Suning and Zhang have been gone, and I know people are very quick to say, Marotta was running it the whole time anyway. I see some Juve fans saying that. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. Honestly, before it was all the criticism on Suning and Zhang, and now that he's gone, you're still hanging on to that horse. Guess what? Barella, Inzaghi, Lautaro, all ticked under Marotta's tick as president, and it looks like Zielinski and Taremi are completely wrapped, Ian. Bro, we are that ready for next season. I am so happy. Bro, I saw the photos and the clips. As I told Debbie, bro, I was legitimately jealous of your children. That's how petty I was, and that's how much fun it looked like you were having. I was jealous of your kids. I was looking at them going, nah. Bro, it looks like an unbelievable time, man. Keep doing it. Just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. And one day I know you and I will meet up there. Am I good for Arnautovic for another season? Bro, the guy really wants to stay. And if I can speak for some fans, man, I just want to say that I just want players that are in love with us and want to bleed us and want to try their hardest, man. And if Arnautovic has to be the 4th or 5th striker next season, I'm fine with that, bro. I am fine with that. Get rid of Correa. Sanchez is gone, and go into it with Lautaro, with Thuram, with Taremi, with Arnautovic. See if you could get someone young in as number 5. There has to be an idea. There has to be a way to do that. You know who I wouldn't be completely against rotating as our 5th choice forward and striker? Just rotate it between Mkhitaryan and Fratesi, for fuck's sake. It's not rocket science, bro. Like, are you really telling me that football teams have not done this before? Have not had a player that can go in as a 5th striker? It happens all the time. We used to do it with Ranocchia, for God's sake, for 5 or 10 minutes. I guarantee you we won't need to rely on Mkhitaryan or Fratesi as a 2nd striker for more than 15 minutes, any more than 3 to 4 times this season. And I'm sure Inzaghi can be flexible like that. Taremi in and Arnautovic staying, all I need to do, it's not the quantity for me now. It's the quality. Do we have the quality in those forwards to back up the Scudetto? Chances are probably yes. Probably yes. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy to go into next season competing. I'm happy to go into next season, and at the end of the 38 games, if we were to lose the title by anywhere between 3 to 8 points, I'd sit there and go, I'm devastated, but it happens. We move on, we go again. It's not going to be like 2 years ago where we should have done something and we didn't. It's not going to be like that. I don't believe that. It's going to be very competitive, Tentos. It's going to be absolutely competitive. I love it. He can stay if he does his best every time. Bro, it's not for a lack of trying, bro. And that's where I come with the quality over quantity incidents here. It's not for a lack of trying with this guy. This guy came back to the club very grateful and appreciative to be back here after being here as a junior. He wanted to be here. It's not through a lack of trying. It's through a whole bunch of frustration. No one is more frustrated than him. Absolutely. Looks better behind the striker. So as an SS or a center forward playing behind the striker, just play a hybrid 2 up top the way that we do now. Just play a 3-5-2 into an inverted 3-5-1-1. It happens all the time. I would like to see us have 5 strikers considering the amount of games next season. I hear that as well. But to be fair, Thuram's not a natural striker. So I think these days, Ian, it's about having 5 players who can play in that forward mode. I don't think it's about having 5 strikers, brother. But I get what you're saying as well. Certain Correa moves to Turkey. Yeah. And tops the goal chart. Absolutely. Like, Inter strikers and forwards are having a heyday in Turkey at the moment. I would love nothing more, brother, to send him to Fenerbahce. We want 8 million. Send him to Fenerbahce and send us back Edin Dzeko. Send us back Ian Dzeko for Korea, and I will be the happiest motherfucker on the planet. Send into Galatasaray and send us back cash. Cash only. You should have seen my face when I saw Ray Minaj was the third highest goal scorer in Turkey. I thought, like, this is just a bullshit fucking Netflix show, man. Honestly. How is that possible that 3 former Inter strikers are 1, 2, 3 in the Superliga for 3 different Turkish clubs? Get out of here, bro. I like Goodmanson over Arnautovic. His demeanor on the pitch wasn't great. Plus, still, he's salty on the first Atletico game. Plus, still, yeah, bro, he was absolutely awful in that game. I agree. It was awful. But at the end of the day, my objectives going into this season are to win number 21, to win the Scudetto, compete for the Scudetto, and get to the semi-finals in the Champions League. Let's see if we can do something like that. I like our squad, John. I think everything's actually looking way better compared to recent seasons. If I was to compare going this season into last season, all I can remember last season is still trying to figure out what to do after the Lukaku situation and watching us go into the market and Marotta doing a madness again. Highly stressful. Thuram, Zoma, just making sure we could survive. The season before that, oh man, and the one before that. Losing all of those players, man, and having to watch what looked to be a sinking ship, it wasn't easy. To prosper over it with the second star meant everything to me. To back it up with number 21 would just be everything more. But let's see what happens. All right, I think I'm going to clock off for today. It was a quick live as opposed to yesterday, which was like an hour long. Thank you very much to everyone who tuned in. We've still got 33 with me right now. If you'd be interested in checking out the Inter Worldwide shop, I'm going to shamelessly plug it at the end here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'll be back with a lot more content soon. Enjoying it. So I hope you guys have been as well. Charles, thanks for everyone who came through.